Hey there, Pisces. Voice is going. I'm Jophia Mind Tarot here with your end of August 2024 tarot and oracle card readings. This is the end of the month because I wasn't able to finish up. So I'm doing that now. So we're doing the end of August through to the beginning of September, general energies, and I'll still come back and do your September reading, beginning of the month, September reading. All right, so let's see what's going through your um, with the Pisces collective on a soul level. But first, we'll begin with the general energies. So let's go, Pisces. Let's see what's coming up for you. So, Spirit, what is happening? Ooh, my card dropped down. Let me try to get it because I just don't want to leave it down there. Sorry. Okay, got it. All right, Spirit, for the Pisces collective. I don't know if that means something is, you feel like something is getting away from you, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. What's happening for the Pisces collective for the end of August, going into September 2024? Thank you, Spirit. Coming up for Pisces. Oh, okay. That came out. Alright, just one card. So we have recovery. So you could be recovering from something. And with key here, it could be that you found out what you were sick about or felt ill. Maybe there's an illness and you finally recovered from it and found out with the key here what it was that made you ill. And then we had perfection. Yeah. Maybe this period of recovery is helping you to figure out some things. So we have completion. Interesting. For some of you, not all of you, you could be recovering from a loss. You know, someone like maybe a relative. This could have already happened, you know, with completion here. Some of you could have lost a loved one. Could be a parental figure, you know, or someone close to you, someone who was really important to you. Or this could be a completion of something major. This could be an aspect of yourself even. Like the person who you are now, because the reason why I say that perfection is back here. So it's looking like, for example, let me give an example of what I'm talking about. So maybe you were an addict, maybe like you battled with drug addiction or alcoholism. I can't even speak. Alcoholism. Covering from being addicted to alcohol, and you been through the recovery program and you're now trying your best. You figure out why, you're able to figure out why you had this addiction. So that life that you had before could be coming to an end. So this is what I'm getting. Any scenario like that, whether it's, losing a loved one, recovering from an illness, or some kind of addiction. Okay? Alright, so what is happening on the soul level for the Pisces collective? Spirit, what is happening on a soul level for the Pisces collective during this time, the end of August to the beginning of September, for Pisces collective spirit thinking. What's happening on the soul level, Pisces? Okay. There's a lot of resistance in the cards, you know. It's not as smooth when I do it. So you're still recovering. Alright, so let's see what's happening. Ooh. Okay, culture. Alright. So we have life path 2, harmony, relationships, partnerships, prefer not to be in the limelight, companionship is important to you. Oh, thank you for the light. Then we have born witch, born a natural witch, magic is both your spiritual path and job. Your success will come as a witch. So this could just be talking about like, you know, maybe there's something to do with their relationship. As I said before, it could be, you know, either losing a loved one, or this is still talking about maybe addictions. Maybe something was ruined during someone who had addiction, whether it's you or someone else, and you're on the path to recovery. So what are these? We have 4 cards here. We have culture, attachment to self and existence, soul meant to transcend all cultures, deep connection to ancestors. Yeah, so I think maybe during this recovery period, you had a sense of self, you felt a sense of community to others, especially if you lost a person. If it's a part of yourself that has died, like a part of yourself that has changed, um, you know, it's because you had spiritual help here. Because we do see the soul here. So it could be your ancestors that are helping. I forgot to talk about the aspect of this. So maybe it could have been someone who passed away, that is helping you actually. You know, it's helping you to shape whatever you went through here. You have life part 8, material manifestor, power, the boss, can create several sources of income, prioritize work over love. So you're working hard on this. With life part 8 here, you and with perfection here, it does talk about, you know, you're being persistent at really putting to bed anything that, you know, it's really what do you call it, challenging in your life, because there's a source of light here. You're able to open your eyes to something. Source of light, positivity to others, achieving personal growth and wisdom. Your inner strength inspires others. Yeah. So whatever you've been through, it kind of opened your eyes to something. You know, this was a really dark period. I mean, the reason why I'm saying it was dark is like you had to put to rest something that went on, or there was an ending of something, and through that ending you were able to see something in a different light, whether see an aspect of yourself or see something about someone else. So if this is about someone else, you know, they're giving you, your ancestors are giving you that sense of support. And finally we have level 9, you transform the people you meet, you're able to lead others, your strong presence influences others. So whatever you went through here, whatever you learned, you're going to pass it on. I'm seeing that clearly. There's something that you're working on that give you that sense of like a light bulb moment. And that's where the key comes in. So if it was some kind of addiction, you found out, hey, maybe it's because of what I went through in the past with, you know, this family member, or in this relationship, you know, and you're using that to help heal others. Or if someone passed away, maybe you're using the pain of, you know, loss in helping others, but the mere fact is that you are working with others. You know, you are noticing something within yourself and then using that information to help the community or to help others. You know, there's a sense of awakening within you. Okay, so Spirit, tell me what happened. Give me a general sense of what happened with Pisces here. That, you know, whatever they are recovering from. Please, Spirit, give me some background as to what's going on with the collective Pisces. Okay. Let's see if I can determine what's going on here for you. Oh, okay. Ooh. Something definitely ended painfully, but it's giving you a real sense of freedom. You don't feel tied down to whatever this is anymore. It's a sense of feeling free. You know, maybe at first you felt, you know, like it had its grips on you, and you find out that it wasn't true. So, yeah, yeah. Well, two cards flew out. Okay, so with this Ace of Wands, it's giving me that sudden um, light bulb moment. It's like a call to action with this Ace of Wands. Ugh. So with this Three of Swords, something what had ended. I don't know what it is. It could be different scenarios for for all of you. Something was quite painful, but through that pain, you were able to, you know, use that fuel for something. You were called to action. You were called to action. So we have the World card here. You could have been going around in circles, you know. If this is some kind of addiction or some kind of difficult situation, you kept going around in circles with it. You know, it kept coming back up. The pain, you know, the hurt, but you are working hard on it. You know, you have your guard up though. You know, with this nine of wands, you have your guard up. You're the wounded warrior. You've been through some crap. You know? And I think also it's like you're looking at patterns as well. You know, because it's like if you were triggered by something, you trying to avoid that. And I think maybe that's what this is. I don't see the Devil card here, but I'm thinking that whatever you lost, that feeling of loss that you felt, it kept coming back up and then going away and then coming back up and then going away. You know, so you're looking at the triggers here. You know, this Nine of Wands here is looking at the World card here on that side. Looking at this pattern that keeps repeating, and there was an aha moment here with this Ace of Wands. That's what I see clearly here with this recovery. Something that you would learn or you have learned at the end of this month. So let's see what this Ace of Wands, because I really like to see what else this is talking about. So this Ace of Wands says, the gift of energy, excellent time to begin a new project. You have the strength you need to see it through, and their allies and companions seize the opportunity. Yeah. So that's what I'm feeling. It's more of something that you learned that sparked something within you. you notice some kind of pattern, and you were able to identify it. So let's see why is this Nine of Wands here? What is this pattern that keeps repeating? So let me see if I can get some kind of idea as to what this could be. It may be different for all of you, but let's see. If not, I'll just look on another deck and see if I can get some more information. So if this is love or relationship, what could this could be speaking about for the Pisces collective that they're recovering from? Spirit. What is this Nine of Wands about? Why do they have their guards up? Okay. Ooh. Yep. Okay. So you have stabbed in the back as the overall energy. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So there's a sense of deception, being stabbed in back, something has ended, something hurt, you're recovering. But we do have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. You see, you notice a pattern. Then we have mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So yeah, so maybe this was hidden from you before, and suddenly there's a sense of awakening, because it's like, even you could even be betraying yourself. It doesn't even have to be that someone is doing this to you. It could be that you're betraying yourself, you know. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Replaying events over in your head with cassette. So yeah, you could be, finding, as I said, patterns. You're noticing patterns and you're identifying them. You have that aha moment. Let me see if I can. What else could this be if not love? What else? Okay, yeah, moving forward here with the Chariot, moving away from unhealthy behavior, negative patterns of behavior. Maybe you didn't notice before what it was, but you're able to identify it now. Then we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, so there was a period of healing. So this Four of Swords here represents the recovery card. It's saying the same thing. So you're recovering from negative patterns of behavior. You maybe had to move away from certain groups of people, or certain, like for example, if you are a recovering alcoholic, maybe you didn't realize that maybe you hung around certain people who drank, and maybe they were your friends for a long time, and maybe you decide, hey, I wouldn't hang out so much, maybe I'll try to avoid them because they trigger me to get back, to get back off the wagon. Or is it on the wagon? So I think off the wagon is when you are back on alcoholism, something like that. Then we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups talks about a wish fulfillment. So through that recovery, through that time of recovery and moving away from situations or from patterns that don't serve you, you're able to get that wish. That wish fulfilled of, finally putting that, whatever you've been through, to rest. If this is a relationship, or if this is a person that you lost, that's also something, but the pain of that is what keeps recurring, maybe because of what you told yourself, or maybe you haven't quite gotten over that person that you lost, So, but most of all, you know, I'm seeing it's just behaviors or certain situations that you find yourself in. Alright, Spirit, what is the advice for the Pisces collective for the end of August towards the beginning of September 2024? What is the advice? What is your advice? One more shuffle. If you have to pick that up, that just, yeah, it came out again. So we have Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. That's important, to connect with your emotions. So Spirit is saying connect with your emotions to figure out what the issue, but I think you have, and you are a water sign, right? So connect with your emotions, and we do have summer. So bask in the joy and light. So this reminds me, this summer card does remind me of the Ace of Wands. It's like this summer you were able to connect with your emotions to figure out what the source of of that ending, what was the source of repeating patterns for you that you had to intervene. So we have here mountain, stand your ground. So which you are doing. Spirit is saying to stand your ground. Whatever you're going through, like for example moving away from unhealthy patterns of behavior, stand your ground against it. Do what you have to do in order to get to the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment, because your wish fulfillment is moving away from this. So you were able to identify the negative patterns of behavior. You were able to identify healthy choices, making healthy choices, because sometimes the healthy choices is not, evident sometimes, but you really, through your emotions, you're paying attention to that. And you were able to identify that this summer. And then we have hold the space. So hold the space is like being at peace with yourself in where you are. It's not like beating up yourself because you fell back once. I think you've been going around in circles because it's like, it's almost a feeling of crashing when this happens. But I think you put a stop to that because you see what the issue was. So if this is relationship, for example, you realize, okay, I'm attracted to this kind of person, maybe deceptive people, or I don't know, people who play games or whatever. So I make the healthy choice of removing myself from that situation, not accusing myself or putting myself down, right? And I'm moving towards recovery, because I'm also using my divine gifts, right, to be able to discern in my emotions. Alright? So, I hope this helped, Pisces, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Pisces.